G'day, my name's Elliott Brennan, and I got a job at Sky News through LinkedIn. I got LinkedIn pretty much straight after I got my first media job. I'd done a lot of hospitality work, but I just got a little internship at a business chamber, and so I just made an account that had just that one little bit of experience on it. Sort of had an up in my info section of what I wanted to do in the future and where I wanted to go, but yeah, I just had that very basic tiny profile, and then have built on it since then. I got 2 job offers, and both of them were in about the space of 3 weeks. I'd say 2 serious job offers, because you get a lot of clutter, like, I don't know, people saying, oh, try this teaching degree that's completely irrelevant. So I got both the job offers after I got this university fellowship. I put it up onto my LinkedIn and updated sort of my about section, all to reflect sort of that international experience that I was going to get with the fellowship, and that seemed to make something tick, and I got these 2 offers from recruiters within the space of 2 weeks that were both more serious job offers than the clutter that you get. Yeah, so the way I look at it is the first paragraph about yourself really sets the tone for the rest of the page. So, I mean, I've done work in print media and television media, and the change in my LinkedIn profile has been quite dramatic, reflecting what I'm doing at the time and where I want to go with it. So I definitely did, when I got that fellowship, restructure my page to sort of reflect an international aspect that I hadn't yet gotten, but I was going to get in that month. And yeah, so I think you definitely do have to structure your profile in the way you want to be seen. I think it's all about the platform. I think something like Twitter can be a much more professional platform if you use it in that way. LinkedIn is obviously a very, very professional platform, but I think there's still scope to keep Facebook, Snapchat more personal. Obviously the privacy settings are there, so I think have all your personal stuff on Facebook if you're looking to get a job through social media. No, I don't. I think it can help to build a profile, but I don't think there's people going around searching Twitter for job applicants. I think it's something they look at after they've already picked you up. Something additional that they look at, and I think LinkedIn is also a bit of an outlier. I got lucky, but I don't hear of too many people getting legitimate jobs on LinkedIn. I think I was very lucky, and I think my employer was going through a bit of a period where they were, I wouldn't say desperate, but they had a lot of vacancies. So I think it was a bit of an extraordinary circumstance, but those happen, so you've got to be prepared for that. Look, I think most of the time so far it's not. You hear a lot more about people suffering adverse effects from what they've posted on social media, but I think if it's used in the right way, you can definitely build a case for yourself and put yourself ahead of the pack in an interview process. I think it's that whole aspect of having a tangible history. I mean, you can go back and look at, if you had me as a friend on Facebook, if an employer had me as a friend, they could look at what I was doing in 2009. Actually, no, they could look at what I was doing in 2011. That's probably where you'd want to go if you if you want to catch me up. So I think that's a very real issue. I think, especially on Twitter, when people got Twitter at a young age, they you know, got engaged in certain fandoms or something like that, and that might be something that doesn't look as professional. So I think that's something to definitely consider.